from the studios of KSBI Television in Oklahoma City, this is Oklahoma's High School Academic Challenge Bowl. Teams from your favorite Oklahoma schools compete for school pride and thousands of dollars in prize money, made possible by the Chickasaw Nation. This is the Telly Award-winning Mind Games, the high school edition, with your host, Ed Murray.
Good evening and welcome to another season of Mind Games, High School Edition, brought to you by the Chickasaw Nation. Tonight we begin our 32-team tournament, trying to dethrone the champion, Norman North. It's all courtesy of the Chickasaw Nation and Ward Petroleum. Let's meet our first teams of this year's tournament. To my right, we have Weatherford. Farthest from me is Terry Browden. She is a junior, an all-state trombone player, enjoys eating spaghetti and driving around. In the middle is the captain, Katie Trail. She is a senior. She is active in Key Club, enjoys soccer and trombone. And closest to me is Lauren Slagle. She is a sophomore. She enjoys reading, playing piano, and traveling with her family on wheat harvest. You don't play the trombone, huh? The only non-trombone player. Good luck, Weatherford. Welcome to the game. To my left, we have Carl Albert High School. Farthest to me is Kate Guitron. He is a senior, plays the cello, plans to be a nuclear engineer. In the middle, we have the captain, Chance McCullum. He is a senior. He is in the band, wants to attend UCO and major in engineering. And closest to me is Zach Arani. He is a sophomore. He loves to read and play video games. Welcome, Carl Albert. Good luck to you. Mind Game's very simple. We have two toss-up rounds with bonus questions. Players earn money for each correct answer, and that amount does go up in each round. If the team interrupts a question and gets it wrong, the other team will get $10. There is a Ward Petroleum bonus question worth an extra $250. There are also two flash rounds, and we begin the match with a quick flash round. We flipped a coin before we got started, and Weatherford won that coin toss. So Weatherford, you're first up. These are 10 true-false questions, 30 seconds, whichever comes first. Katie, I'll need you to give me the answer, but you can discuss it before you give it. Once you give me a true or a false, I will accept it. You ready? 30 seconds on the clock, and go. Bacchus was a god of winemaking.
True.
Correct. The District of Columbia is a state.
False.
Correct. Brazil won the 2014 World Cup.
False.
Correct. Wordsworth was one of the lake poets.
True.
Correct. Allegro means in a stately manner.
False.
Correct. The Arizona Diamondbacks are a baseball team.
True.
Correct. A coefficient multiplies a variable.
True.
Correct. Winston Churchill was prime minister during the Korean War.
False.
That's incorrect. A Zamboni cuts grass on a football field.
False.
Correct. Oh, we didn't get to the last one. Our false statements, we're going to correct those. District of Columbia is a federal district, not a state. Germany won the World Cup in Brazil. So Germany, the World Cup. Fast and bright is what Allegro means. And a Zamboni resurfaces an ice rink. And the one I think through it, Winston Churchill was prime minister during World War II, then was out of office, came back into office during the Korean War. So those were our scores, and we'll tally up those points in just a moment. But first, Carl Albert, you're up next. 30 seconds, 10 questions, whichever comes first. Again, Chance, I'll need you to give me the answer, but you can talk to your teammates about it before doing so. You ready? 30 seconds on the clock, and go. Rosh Hashanah is the Islamic New Year.
False.
Correct. Orange is the new black, airs on Lifetime.
False.
Correct. To aid in digestion, the liver produces bile.
True.
Correct. Falling Water is in Pennsylvania.
False.
Incorrect. The Game of Thrones book series has been completed.
False. False.
Correct. Princess Diana was killed in an airplane crash.
False.
Correct. Beatrice guides Dante in paradise.
True.
Correct. Tokyo will host the 2020 Summer Olympics.
False.
Incorrect. IKEA is a Swedish car brand.
False.
Correct. The largest city in South Africa. Oh, I didn't quite get to it. We'll correct our false. Rosh Hashanah, the Jewish New Year, not Islamic. Orange is the new black is on Netflix, not Lifetime. Game of Thrones book series still in progress. Still writing a few of those. Princess Diana died in a car crash and an airplane crash. IKEA is a Swedish furniture brand, not a car brand. So there we go. We're off to a good start. We'll tally up those scores and add them to the flash round, or the bonus round now. I'll ask a toss-up question. You get it right, you'll get a bonus. So now hands on the buzzers, everybody. Here is your first toss-up. Science, the category. One type of these uses zinc and manganese dioxide in an alkaline solution. Others use silver oxide or nickel cadmium to contain electrochemical potential energy. What are these portable power devices? It's Weatherford and Katie.
Batteries.
Battery is what we needed. So you now get the science bonus. And you can discuss this before giving me the answer, Katie. What type of rechargeable battery is sometimes called an LIB or LIB?
Lithium iodide battery.
That's incorrect. Lithium-ion battery. All right, that's right. Here we go. History, the new category, hands on the buzzers. Exactly 5 years after Lindbergh's famous flight, this person flew from Canada to Ireland. Who was the first to fly solo from Hawaii? It's, Carl Albert, Zach.
Charles Lindbergh.
That's incorrect. I'll complete the question for Weatherford. You will need to buzz in. Who was the first to fly solo from Hawaii to California, but did not complete her 1937 round-the-world trip? Lauren.
Amelia Earhart.
Amelia Earhart is what we needed. Here's your history bonus. What two-digit number names the Organization of Women Pilots, founded in 1929? I need an answer.
29.
99. I had one of them right, so the 99s. All right, geography, toss-up question, both teams. Suburbs of this city include Livingston and Ascension. The city's largest employer is the state of Louisiana. What city, whose name means red stick? It's Weatherford. Katie.
Baton Rouge.
Is Louisiana's capital. Baton Rouge is what it is. Here's your geography bonus. What east-west interstate highway passes through Baton Rouge? I need an answer.
I-20.
That's pretty good. I grew up there, so I know it's I-10. I-10. So you're very close on these numbers. All right, here we go. History, toss-up. He said, quote, "The world will little note nor long remember what we say here," end quote, at the dedication of a cemetery. But that address is still famous 150 years later. Carl Albert, Zach.
Abraham Lincoln.
Who was his orator president? Abraham Lincoln is correct. Here's your history bonus. Give the one word that completes the two blanks in the following Abraham Lincoln quote. For those who like this kind of a blank, this is the kind of a blank they will like.
War.
I need chance
War.
to give me the answer. It's book. The book was what filled in the blanks. All right, here we go. Literature. This is an image question on the toss-up. So both teams take a look at the monitor here in the studio for this image. And here's the question that goes with it. Her father and grandfather were poets, but Sei Shonagon became famous for this book. What work in the Zuhitsu tradition, featuring gossip, observations, and complaints from life in Heian-era Japan? It's called The Pillow Book. The Pillow Book was the answer. There's our Oklahoma theme. The music means it's time for our Ward Petroleum Oklahoma history question. A correct answer is worth $10 now and an additional $240 at the end of the game. We always start with the team on my right. So Weatherford, you're first up. Katie, again, I'll need you to give me the answer, but you can discuss it. It is a multiple choice question, all right? When did Oklahoma celebrate the Diamond Jubilee of statehood? A, 1957, B, 1982, C, 1991. Oklahoma's Diamond Jubilee. I need an answer.
A, 1957.
It was actually B, 1982, 75th anniversary there. All right, Carl Albert, same scenario. Chance, I'll need you to give me the answer. You can discuss it, multiple choice. What Oklahoma-based business with a farm in Tuttle was founded in 1968? A, Brahms, B, Sonic, C, Borden's.
I think it's Brahms.
Abrams.
That is correct. So $10 now and $240 at the end of the show. All right, hands on the buzzers again. Toss up. Science, both teams. Theobald Smith named the bacterium for his boss. Infection is usually caused by eating undercooked poultry or food from unsanitary kitchens. What is this disease? Usually, it's a Weatherford and Taryn.
Salmonella.
That is what it's called, food poisoning. More common name, salmonella, is what we needed. Here's your science bonus now. Is the shape of salmonella bacterium best described as a rod, cone, spiral, or cube?
Rod.
Yes, it is a rod. You get the bonus points. It is a bacillum bacterium. All right, here we go. Fine arts, the category. Again, it's an image. So both teams take a look at the screen here in the studio. This Irving Berlin musical opened on Broadway in 1946 with Ethel Merman in the title role. What musical features songs, "There's No Business Like Show Business" and "You Can't Get a Man with a Gun"? It's Weatherford. Lauren.
Annie Oakley.
That is incorrect. Carl Albert, I have finished the question. You knew the title character, but the musical was Annie Get Your Gun. So Annie Get Your Gun was what we needed. Humanities, toss up, both teams. These words are invariable in English, but in other languages they can change to match the noun they describe. Red, old, happy, and small are examples of what part of speech? It's Weatherford. Katie.
Adjectives.
They are all adjectives. Is correct. Here's your humanities bonus now. In what language does pequeño or pequeña mean small?
Spanish.
Yeah, Taryn liked that one. Spanish is correct. There's our buzzer ending round number 1. We'll total up the scores from round number 1 as Weatherford and Carl Albert go head to head. We've got another longer flash round coming up next here on Mind Games High School Edition.
What's inside SWASU? A reputation of excellence and a caring faculty.
They help me find my strengths and make them even stronger.
I found more scholarships in more than 100 majors.
Tons of Bulldog spirit.
And this state-of-the-art wellness center.
Inside SWASU, you'll find a cool campus.
In small class sizes, I'm not lost in a sea of strange faces.
I can be me.
And still fit in.
We get it. Your time equals money. And if you can't get to work, you can't get paid. Why would you want to stay all day at a dealership? We hear you loud and clear, Oklahoma. Now you can shop from work or home. Just visit us at thekeyonline.com and complete our easy online application. It usually takes about 15 minutes. Once you're approved, you can select your vehicle from our online inventory and we'll have it waiting for you. And don't worry about bad credit financing. We do that too. The Key. Cars, loans, life.
Supermodel Cindy Crawford doesn't just walk the red carpet, she rocks it. At 47, she steals the show and wows the international press. Her secret is Meaningful Beauty, a complete skincare system that restores the look of youth.
Since using Meaningful Beauty, my skin tone is evening out, and I noticed that all the little lines have softened.
Now, try Meaningful Beauty with Cindy's best deal ever. Normally $119, now just $39.95. But wait, call now and Cindy's Red Carpet Trio is free. You get 2 customer favorites, plus the amazing skin polishing brush to gently power away dry, dead skin cells, revealing smoother, more radiant skin.
I could tell a difference immediately. My skin felt like silk. It was beautiful.
So call the number on your screen now and get all this, a $215 value for just $39.95. Results guaranteed or your money back. Call now.
This Sunday on the Centennial Rodeo Opry, Terry Wilson, Owen Pickard, Kelsey Wolf, and Olivia Kay. Watch the Centennial Rodeo Opry, Sunday nights at 6 on MyKSBI.
Look who's delivering the laughs on the King of Queens.
I'm going to keep it loose and fun.
Kevin James has a special delivery. All week long on the King of Queens. Weekdays at 2.
A solid first round for both teams here in round number 1. Weatherford with the lead, 150. Carl Albert has 90. We have another flash round. This is a 1-minute flash round. We always start with a team in the lead. So Weatherford, you'll be first up. This is just like the first one, except it's twice as long. We have 60 seconds or 15 questions, whichever comes first. Again, Katie, I'll need you to give me the answer, and you can discuss it. 60 seconds on the clock, and go. Oklahoma was written by Andrew Lloyd Webber.
False.
That's correct. The Star Chamber was originally used as a court.
False.
Incorrect. The television show Mr. Ed was about a talking dog.
False.
Correct. Gitche Gumi is Lake Superior.
True.
Correct. Whataburger was started in Missouri.
True.
Incorrect. Starfish and sea cucumbers are echinoderms.
True.
Correct. Florida was named by Ponce de Leon.
True.
Correct. Calypso meets Jason on his voyage.
False.
Correct. Emma Roberts is Julia Roberts' niece.
True. True.
Correct. Kimchi is a Korean side dish made through fermentation.
True.
Correct. The Mohawk River flows into the Hudson.
False.
Incorrect. Descartes wrote Discourse on Method.
True. True.
Correct. Hestia was the Greek goddess of the heart.
True.
Correct. Kim Kardashian was married to Carmelo Anthony.
False.
Correct. There is a bathtub in the Death of Marah.
True.
That is correct. You got to all 15 questions in the 1 minute. Our false statement, Oklahoma, of course, Rogers and Hammerstein, not Andrew Lloyd Webber. Talking horse was Mr. Ed, not a talking dog. Whataburger started in Texas, not Missouri. Calypso met Odysseus, not Jason, on his voyage. And Chris Humphreys is who Kim Kardashian was married to, not Carmelo Anthony. You're up to 270 now. So very nice. Here we go, Carl Albert. Chance again, I'll need you to give me the answer, and you can discuss it. 60 seconds on the clock, and go. Entropy is a measure of ability to do work.
False.
Correct. The Atacama is a desert in Chile.
True.
Correct. Eva Perón was the first lady of Bolivia.
True.
Incorrect. Artemis is the goddess of love.
False.
Correct. Tim Tebow played quarterback for the University of Florida.
False.
Incorrect. Nancy Pelosi represents California in the U.S. Senate.
True.
Incorrect. Goya was alive in the 19th century.
True.
Correct. Nutella was created in the United States.
False.
Correct. Esmeralda was a princess in Hunchback of Notre Dame.
True.
Incorrect. The death of Joseph, Mary's husband, is described in detail in the Bible.
False.
Correct. Neptune is an exoplanet.
False.
Correct. Metternich was an Austrian chancellor.
True.
Correct. The French resistance was active in World War II.
True.
Correct. Leonardo da Vinci designed the Leaning Tower of Pisa.
False.
Correct. Sophocles wrote a trilogy about Oedipus.
True.
Correct. You got to all 15. Very nice. Our false statements. Entropy is a disorder, not ability to work. Perón was first lady of Argentina, not Bolivia. Artemis, goddess of the hunt and the moon, not love. Nancy Pelosi does represent California, but in the U.S. House, not the U.S. Senate. Italy is where Nutella was created, not United States. Esmeralda was a gypsy, not a princess, in Hunchback of Notre Dame. The last mention of Joseph is when Jesus was 12, so his death is not described at all in the Bible. Neptune, an exoplanet, does not orbit the sun. Neptune does orbit the sun. So you got that one correct as well. So again, we go to break. And Pisano did the Leaning Tower of Pisa, not Da Vinci. Carl Albert, up to 200. So 270 over here, 200. It's coming down to round number 3. It's going to double the dollar value, so anybody can win this first round matchup on Mind Games High School Edition. Stay with us.
Ingalls Shipbuilding is hiring electricians, structural welders, machinists, ship fitters, pipe fitters, and pipe welders in our Pascagoula, Mississippi site. Signing bonuses available for pipe welders only. Positions are union represented. Come build your career with Ingalls Shipbuilding. Go to www.huntingtoningalls.com/careers or call 888-935-1507.
Does being over 40 make you feel like half the man you used to be? Introducing Ageless Male, a life-changing supplement for men.
Tested to help increase testosterone levels.
You'll notice a boost in your energy levels. Workouts work, sex life improves. It's like a light switch goes on.
Why not increase your testosterone? Get Ageless Male now, risk-free. Call 1-800-729-1136. That's 1-800-729-1136.
Northwestern has helped me live my dream by investing in me, encouraging me to be the best person that I can be, and to help shape my dreams for the future. If you want more for your college experience, to make best friends, to be one-on-one with your professors, and to be in a community that invests in you personally, Northwestern is the place to come.
Listen up, America. Are you being bogged down by your payday loans? Do you feel like they're never going to get paid? Are payday loans taking over your life? Well, there's good news. You may qualify for new payday loan relief programs that could fix your current situation. By calling Listen Up America's Payday Loan Relief Helpline, you'll learn about special programs those payday loan companies don't want you to know about. So if you have a payday loan debt, don't wait. Call the number on the screen now. The consultation is free, and in just minutes, you could find the perfect program for you, solving your payday loan debt once and for all. Don't let those payday loan companies keep you trapped, paying those sky-high interest rates, making it almost impossible to pay back. If payments of one or more payday loans are stressing you out, it's time to take control. So whether you're behind in collections or have bad credit, we can help, providing you with attorney representation, protecting you from payday lenders. But it's up to you, so call right now.
Call 1-800-608-2518. That's 1-800-608-2518.
I remember the moment.
I'll never forget that moment.
That changed my life.
At that moment, it hit me. This is why I joined the Guard. We're soldiers, always ready to protect our country. But we've also got communities. Family, friends, neighbors who count on us. I couldn't believe it. I just saved a life. Somebody from my hometown. see what it means to be a citizen soldier at NationalGuard.com.
Our first match of the season is a good one. Weatherford with the lead, 270 to Carl Albert's 200. All comes down to this final round. 6 minutes, 12 questions. Whichever comes first, and we have doubled the dollar value. So hands on the buzzers, and good luck to both of you. Here we go. Literature. She left the Buccaneers unfinished when she died in Weatherford, Lauren.
Edith Wharton.
When she died, but Marion Mainwaring finished it. Wharton is who we needed. Here's your literature bonus. It is an image. So take a look at the screen. In what state was Edith Wharton's estate, the Mount, where she lived from 1902 to 1911?
Massachusetts.
Massachusetts is correct. All right, both teams, current events, toss-up. A regular on The Daily Show and The Colbert Report. This astrophysicist was first, and it's Carl Albert. Zach.
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Tyson is who we needed. He's a current Hayden Planetarium director, hosted Cosmos, a Space-Time Odyssey 2014. Here's your bonus. In July of 2014, Cosmos was nominated for 12 of what television award?
Emmys.
Emmys is correct. All right, both teams, history question, and it is an image needed, so take a look at the monitor here in the studio. Here's the question that goes with this image. This Russian Tsar formed an alliance with Napoleon in 1807. It's Carl Albert and it's Cade.
Nicholas II.
That is incorrect. I will finish the question for Weatherford. You will need to buzz in. But this country was invaded in 1812, but his country was invaded in 1812. Who was the successor of Paul I, whose death led to the Decembrist revolt in 1825? Katie.
Ivan the Terrible?
No, it was Alexander I. Alexander I. All right, here we go. Humanities. Toss-up question. His research was built on observations that young children gave the same incorrect answers on Binet's tests. Concrete operational is one of what Swiss psychologists' 4 stages of development? Weatherford, Katie.
Freud.
That is incorrect. Carl Albert, I have finished the question. Cade.
Pavlov.
That's incorrect as well, but doesn't hurt to guess once I finish the question. Is Jean Piaget is who we needed. All right, geography, toss-up, both teams. You could visit Basel, Cologne, and Strasbourg to see different parts of this river whose headwaters are at the Tamazi in Switzerland. Name this river that forms part of Germany's border with France. Weatherford, Katie.
The Seine.
That is incorrect. Carl Albert, I have finished the question. Cade.
Strauss.
No, it's the Rhine River. All right, science, toss up. A refrigeration one equals 12,000 BTUs per hour. An explosive one equals 1 billion calories of energy released. What 3-letter word is more commonly used to describe a weight of 2,000 pounds? Carl Albert, Zach.
Ton.
Ton is that 3-letter word. Here's your science bonus. Within 5%, how many U.S. pounds are in a metric ton, also known as a megagram or 1,000 kilograms?
2,000.
That is outside the 5%. 2,205 is a megagram. So I could have accepted 2,094 to 2426. All right, here we go. Both teams, fine arts. This is a video. So again, take a look at the monitor and watch this video. Don Jose keeps her flower all through his jail term. Named as mezzo-soprano title character of a Bizet opera set in Spain. And it's Carl Albert. Zach.
Carmen.
Carmen is the correct performance. All right, audio is necessary. So now just listen. And then I'll ask the question. Here's your question. Give the name of this song from Carmen.
Wasn't that Habanero? Habanero.
No, it's the Toreador song. Toreador. All right, here we go. Both teams now. Literature toss-up. Fill in the blanks with the first name of a president. Blank liked to live on farms, but when the colonies agreed, and it's Carl Albert. Zach.
George.
They could and should and would be freed. They called on George to do the deed. That is correct. Here's your literature bonus. What poet of John Brown's body wrote this poem about George Washington?
Longfellow? Longfellow?
No, it was actually Stephen Vincent Beignet. All right, here we go. History, toss-up, both teams. Eli Parsons and Luke Day led groups like this man did, but his is most famous. Who is this farmer and veteran who led a 1786 rebellion? And it's Carl Albert. Zach.
Shea.
Against austerity measures in pre-constitutional Massachusetts, Daniel Shays. So, Carl Albert, here's your history bonus. An image is needed. We need to clear Zach's buzzer. Take a look at the image on the board, on the big screen. Here's the question that goes with that image. Daniel Shays was sentenced to death by Governor James Bowdoin, but pardoned by the succeeding governor. Who was that partner famous for his big signature?
Jefferson.
John Hancock. John Hancock is who that is. All right, there's the bell, and we'll tally up the score. Crown our... It's 310 to 310. All right, well, after the break, we're going to have to break the tie. We'll do that right after this.
Oops. Oh, no. When kids take a sip, their drink cup slips, flips, and drips. Well, now parents can relax when they mess up. Introducing the spill-free Wow Cup, winner of the prestigious Mom's Choice Award. It's the amazing drink system where kids can roll, jump, and spin, and the drink always stays in. It's easy. Just add a favorite beverage, attach the spill-free lid, and they're off. Then you can drink anywhere along the rim, just like a regular cup. No more spouts, levers, or caps to worry about. Watch. Using a clear bottom, look how this guy easily gulps down his drink. Then, after he's had enough, it automatically seals itself. Amazing! The secret auto-sealing technology that allows liquid to flow only when you drink. Once you stop, it forms a watertight seal, guaranteed. Even over this expensive computer, not a single drop of grape juice. Amazing! Mom and dads will never clean up messy drink spills again or change soaked outfits at the last minute. Wow Cup is BPA-free, virtually indestructible, and blocks dirt and debris from ever getting in. Use it to quench thirst on long trips or prevent embarrassing accidents in public places. And it's especially useful during the middle of the night. Perfect for kids of all ages. Why hassle with straws, spouts, and small rubber pieces? With Wow Cup, just fill, twist, and sip, and it won't ever drip. Plus, it's dishwasher safe. When you order, we'll send you the award-winning Wow Cup in your choice of pink or blue for $10. But wait, what's better than one Wow Cup? Two Wow Cups. That's right, you can double the offer. The amazing spill-free Wow Cup, $10. This offer is not available in any store and supplies are limited. Must be 18 years or older to order.
You must be 18 years or older to call 1-800-408-5764 or visit www.wowcup.com. That's www.wowcup.com, or you can call 1-800-408-5764.
What an exciting way to begin a new season. Our first ever tie. 310 for Weatherford, 310 for Carl Albert. The tiebreaker, I will ask a toss-up. The next person to score wins and advances. This is a toss-up question, so hands on the buzzers. Good luck to both of you. Little history here on Mind Games. Geography is the category. This state was the original home of Cabot cheese. Ben & Jerry's claims its ice cream is this state's finest. What state? Weatherford. Lauren.
Wisconsin.
That is incorrect. That gives 10 points to Carl Albert. Carl Albert, you are the champion. The birthplace of Presidents Chester Arthur and Calvin Coolidge was Vermont. Vermont is what I needed. Weatherford, $310. Our first ever tie. Congratulations. Great game. Katie, tell your rest of your team congratulations as well. Wonderfully played. Carl Albert, 560 because we add to the 320, we add the 240 extra because you got the Ward Petroleum question, and you're coming back for round number 2. Congratulations on your victory and this historic day here on Mind Games. Stay tuned. The college edition of Mind Games coming up next. Good night, everybody.
Mind Games is a production of KSBI Television in Oklahoma City, made possible by the Chickasaw Nation.